Back when my father worked for, I don't know, he had a few jobs. Not as weird as mine. He worked at a farm, and then his job was masturbating bulls.
Somebody's got to do it.
Well, they can't do it themselves.
Month 2, episode 2 here at the Corks Caps and Tabs show at 626 West 4th Street, downtown Winston-Salem. We're back with Mark, going to drink more wine and drink more beer, man. But I guess we're starting with wine.
Absolutely. Today
we're on to the white, man. I feel, I'm feeling I'm getting in touch with my feminine side.
Don't feel it. No, we haven't done rosés yet.
Oh, okay.
That's pink.
Yeah.
That's will be October. That's when we get into breast cancer awareness.
Well, as long as I had to get in touch with your feminine side, I'm okay.
Yeah, well, hey. So why is it when people get dressed up for Halloween, men will generally dress up as women?
Because it's fun to dress up as a woman. They just don't want to. Nobody wants to admit it. It's like you know. That's the only thing about not being British is you can't get away with it. British guys can get away with it. We can't.
You mean that? No, that's.
I do see that you dressed up today.
I did.
I like that. It's a nice outfit.
Well, this was the new release that Weathervane just put out.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's celebratory.
Absolutely. Well. When I first moved here 10 years ago, Sid and Miranda Proctor from Weathervane, they were one of the first people that I met here.
Okay.
That really welcomed me, and I was really happy for that, even though they are in Welcome Midway in OR 52.
I went to Welcome Elementary for a minute. My family lived in Welcome for 6 months.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So did you go to school there?
For literally
just a minute.
For like a month. Yeah. I went there,
Sid and Miranda Proctor, they own Weathervane, and Eric Proctor, he is the winemaker there. And September 20th, actually, their daughter is getting married.
Oh, right.
And we are providing the wine and the beer for that event, as well as the Weathervane wine.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
But he just came here the other day and dropped off this case of apple dew, and it's made with grape wine, but it has some flavoring of apples in it, and I have yet to try it, and I've been noticing, I've been swelling my glass.
Yeah.
I do get that line around here where you actually got a little thickness with the legs that come.
Yeah, is it viscosity? Is that the word I'm looking for?
It's the glycerin that's inside the grape, giving you that glycerin character to it.
How do they get the green apple taste in the grape?
They actually added that. There's companies around that have some natural fruit that they have actually already pressed it. They haven't fermented it, but they send it to different places as juice, and then you just add it at that point to the proportion that you want, because you can overpower it at that point. I mean, it's a mixology.
Now the apple's definitely up front. Now there's no question that there's apple.
I haven't tried it. It smells like apple pie. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to let you do the. You tell me.
Oh, I'm not going to. I get to break this one down?
You do. Break it down.
But I do smell apple. Yeah, hammer don't hurt them. No, but I do smell apple.
I've been hearing that song lately. It's hammer time.
Yeah, do.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
The guy with the garbage bags as far as his pants.
Man, we are nothing if up to date when it comes to pop culture references. But no, this is good.
It's not bad. But I think it's a little.
It's really fruity though. It's really fruity.
Do you know that he has Placid Peach as well? Where we put it on here on a wine machine. It was one of the first wines that we cannot keep it in this store.
Yeah, no, this is super sweet. 10-year-olds would love this. Yeah, it's very sweet.
You break into your mom and dad's liquor cabinet.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're go drink this. But I noticed the apple on the nose. And you also have a little bit of acid that you can smell from the apple, like that green apple character.
But it really is sweet. It's got like it's almost a rich, butterscotchy kind of thing going on.
That's probably from the sweetness. And there is lactic acid that's actually in an apple. There's malic acid in an apple. With the lactic is coming from the wine, the malic is coming from the green apple.
Now, if you could just find a way to get lysergic acid into it all, we'd sell a lot of wine.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot more. But neither here nor there, I really feel it's a very nice wine. Very drinkable. It's not something that you sip on, you just gulp it.
What would you? But with it being so sweet, what would you eat with this? Where do you go there?
Applesauce.
applesauce, and scrambled eggs, which is a North Carolina thing.
No, what?
Scrambled
No,
eggs and
that's
applesauce.
no.
No, it's a real
Hold
thing.
on. Here's one. How about the waffles with the chicken on top with the syrup?
That's an LA thing.
No, it's happening here.
Oh, they're starting to do that
I've
here?
heard so much about this waffle, the chicken.
Yeah, chicken and waffles. You get them out in Los Angeles when I lived out there. It was great.
No, waffles is breakfast.
Yes. So it's chicken. You never had a chicken biscuit?
Yeah. I
Okay.
had one yesterday, as a matter of fact.
There you go.
No, but it didn't have
It's just
syrup
like a
on
chicken,
it.
but
no
syrup,
syrup.
that's what makes it good. And that's what makes it sugar. That's what makes the world go round. There's a lot of sugar in this.
This will put you in a diabetic coma.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I can feel my feet right now. I think
That was.
I'm gonna have to get my sugar back. You ready? You gonna drink some beer?
Oh, not yet. I'm
You're still luxuriating.
They're in Midway. Be sure to go visit. They have They have like 16 different kinds of wines. They have a large selection of the sweeter varieties. When I go to a wine event, a festival, their tent is the most popular tent out of the whole group. They have great wines, great values. Go check them out. They're in Midway. Tell them that Mark sent you because they got some really awesome ones to try. Even though for me it is actually a little bit sweet on the sweeter side, but you got to remember where we are. Sweet tea, sweet wine. We got it made
like
here
a
in North
dessert
Carolina.
wine.
Absolutely, here we are.
All right, we'll be right
All right,
back.
thank you.
We'll be right back drinking
Thank you.
beer on the Corks, Caps, and Tab show.
I think one of the things that people really like about the way that we deliver news and information is it feels like a friend is telling you something. One of the goals of CCD has been to create something that had a feel like it was an old hometown newspaper, that when you picked it up, you knew exactly what was going on in the community down to the street level, talking about people in the community and events and things and stuff that's happening in your own backyard.
It is time for beer here on the Corks, Caps, and Tab show. So what are we drinking today, man?
Hold on, we're on 626 West 4th Street.
Well, yeah, we are.
Downtown
You're-
Winston-Salem.
Yeah, come in and visit Mark Terry
Come
and
in.
talk about beer.
Absolutely. And today we're going to try the Appalachian Brewery out of Hendersonville.
Something good's got to come out of Hendersonville eventually.
There's a winery there too.
Is it really?
Yes.
Which winery?
It's called Burnt Shirt.
Huh.
And there's another one there as
That's
well.
a strange name for.
Yeah, I don't know how they come up with that name, but I mean, apparently the wines are being
I don't
very
think there was a
well received.
focus group convened to come up with that one. Yeah.
I actually went and looked in Hendersonville when I first came to North Carolina. I took a road trip.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
Yeah, it's a nice
No, it's right at the beginning of the mountains right there, and I really found it to be very pretty and quaint. And a lot of people that live there, they're like, hey, are you familiar with kudzu? It'll bury your
Oh yeah,
home in
absolutely.
kudzu
Yeah.
in no time.
Oh no, if people went away, kudzu, give it a year. It covered.
I mean, kudzu was so new to me. I was like, I never heard of that stuff.
It's a
before.
Japanese weed.
You don't smoke it though.
No, you don't smoke it.
But
it was brought over here. It's a
Eisenhower.
Japanese
Was it
Eisenhower during the highway projects to keep the land erosion. The idea was that we keep.
Well, it worked.
It works, yeah, but it covers.
It covers everything. It's amazing. It's amazing weed.
Yep. It's an amazing weed. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have their Belgium Pale Ale today, and you can obviously see in this glass that it hasn't been filtered.
No, it's cloudy.
It's cloudy.
looking
It's 6.5% alcohol, and I'm not really that familiar with it, and we're going to give this one a
But a
test
Belgian
shot.
and an IPA, these are things that every brewery should do. You know, it's like a core skill. You know, it's like when you play baseball, you need to be able to batch, you need to be able to field. You know, it's one of the
Right.
basics.
Well,
it's a fundamental.
It has a little. The Belgium actually provides a little bit of sweetness, but the hops that they use are Saaz hops, S-A-A-Z. It actually is used more as a flavoring agent, and I'm curious to know what this is going to taste like. And this is their tap handle right here. Even though we did get a little humor out of this before we started.
Yeah, a little humor to say the least. There's all kinds of directions you can go with jokes about that tap. But again, it's classic and simple. It's like the iTap.
Chad put it in his mouth. He took it all the way down to here.
Well, you know, you got to make
Amazing.
a living. You got to have
All right,
skill.
hey, here's to you.
Right.
Now,
on.
don't drink the whole thing. First, you got to taste it.
Okay, I'm going to taste it.
All right.
I'm going to let it breathe. I'm going to let it live inside of my head. That's fruitier than I thought it was going to be because you started talking about hops.
It reminds me of a sour
taste
beer.
it does. I taste
some
less
good
hops,
tartness.
and I'm getting this fruity and kind of a sour. I don't
mean,
think I'm
this-
going to get scurvy anytime soon.
No, I mean this weather conditions that we're having right now, it's still remaining fairly warm, and
But that is one thing about drinking beer and wine local. is that you literally, the environment that you're living in, it's almost like when you eat honey locally, they tell you the same thing about your allergies. But when you have local wine and local beer, you're experiencing that local environment in its immediacy.
Hold on.
Well, I know you're a big environmental. Is it
I don't
talking?
hear no bluegrass.
Oh God, the hippies killed mountain music. It's no fun anymore. Okay, so it's fruity. Again, I don't taste a whole lot of the hops that's supposed to be here. There's a little hint of bitters, but that's about it.
When we had that weather vane apple a little while ago, it actually reminds me of that.
There's a sweetness to this.
Really
This is like
tartness and a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah, this is like the Diabeetus episode. Maybe we should put a link to Wilford Brimley's website after we do this. So we don't.
Really
this
nice
is a lot of sweet stuff. Yeah. What would you eat with something like this?
Well, you gotta remember they're in Hendersonville. Mm-hmm. Let's keep that in mind as far as what's in Hendersonville.
Hogs.
What?
Hogs.
In Hendersonville?
Yes, pigs. When you gonna eat chickens? Anywhere up in the old Golden Leaf area, like Wilkes County, that's what killed moonshine. It was chicken farming.
No, you know what I would pair that with?
What's that?
Trout.
Trout. Oh, now that would be nice because I go up to Stone Mountain and they have some stock streams there.
Get some fresh fish and just get some nice blackened trout, and that would taste pretty dang nice.
That would actually be good. All jokes aside, that would be tasty.
No joke, no joking matter.
Right on. Trout.
Well, you know what? I'm so unfamiliar with crappie too. Can you tell me about crappie? What?
Crappie.
Oh, crap! No,
it's fish.
But it's spelled different.
It's crappie. It's not crappie. It's crappie. Isn't it?
No, I thought it was crappie.
That's crappie.
C-R-A-P-P.
It's a crappie.
Okay, fine.
It's a common fish.
Oh, I forgot you grew up here.
Easier to catch than the bass. Yeah. That's the kind of fish that pads out your game fish.
Right. Have you ever had any ceviche?
No, I haven't.
Ever? Oh, I had that with
ceviche.
Yeah, that's where you actually put some lime juice. This would actually work well with that.
It sounds like some kind of Japanese virus. Awesome. Hey, what are we going to be drinking next week?
As a matter of fact, I know I'm picking out the beer. We're going to be doing Foothills beer.
Foothills?
Yeah.
Actually,
right next door.
Right next door.
Right next door.
Right on.
No, we're going to be doing that, and then we will be tasting a wine from. We're going to be doing a red, and that was.
Oh, we're going to be back.
I know, South Creek from exit 90 on 40.
Oh, nice. Exit.
So we're getting like towards the mountains on red wine.
We're heading out to Asheville.
Yeah, I mean they're actually not even. They just started harvesting because they're slower than what we are here. Okay. I don't mean slower in the mine. I just mean slower ripening process.
Awesome. Well, this week you can subscribe right here. You can get Cork Caps and Taps on your computer anytime you want it, especially when we release a new thing. Come in and visit Mark, 626 West 4th Street, downtown Winston-Salem. You can talk about beer, you can talk about wine, you can talk about, the meaning of life. But anyway, thank you, and see you back next week on Corks, Caps, and Taps.